I just talked to my brother again, and that bump right here, it's pimples. I got them all over my face. Uh, this is a telltale sign of kidney failure because all that metabolic waste. My urine, unless it's in the morning time, in the first thing in the morning, and look at my eyes when I'm talking. I've never had a lazy eye in my life. Never. Until I got this neck injury that the FBI refused to treat. But my urine comes out almost translucent. Now, as it sits during the day, it gets darker because there's bacteria in it. And there's all types of pus and bacteria in it. Now, my brother told me this so called social worker. I want to remind you people, I have UPMC insurance. But I was staying in the park right next to Allegheny General Hospital from June till September, I believe. And I never had a social worker named Ben. And I'm real good with names and faces. But he told my brother that, they keep sending me to different places and this and that. How would he know this when my insurance is UPMC? Unless I authorize this information to him. Outside of me going to West Penn Hospital, Allegheny General Hospital, I haven't been to Allegheny General Hospital since the summer. And I wasted my money and went out Forest Monroeville. Thought I was going to get some type of medical treatment. But the FBI just made my trip look like a drug deal, so they didn't have to treat me. Other than that, I don't go to any out-of-network doctors or social workers. So how would this man know what type of treatment I got? But just to remind you people, the first week of January, January 7th, I went to the FBI's endocrinologist at Mercy Hospital. When I was supposed to have a physical appointment, the FBI turned that into a phone appointment. Did blood work on me, never got a phone call from these people. The next week, I went to one of their sociopathic racist killer Indian doctors, whose last name was Fosdar, who disrespected me and my daughters when she said I imagined the FBI put cameras in my bathroom and I was schizophrenic. And she told me, oh, you went to the endocrinologist last week. Your A1C looks good. So, first week of January, endocrinologist. They never called me back. Second week, went to the FBI killer Indian, Fosdar, who disrespected me and my daughters by telling me I was schizophrenic. Because I imagined the FBI put cameras in my bathroom. This is what this lady told me. Middle of December, I went to the FBI's urologist, sociopathic racist killer Isaac Beckler. He gave me a white paper bag, a urinal, and a piece of paper documenting how much I'm urinating every day. I told this man I don't need to do that because I got videos of how much I urinate every day. I know how much I urinate every day. 1.5 to 2 gallons of pee every day. He said he was going to follow up with me. The FBI again put this man on my discharge papers. I went to him last week, and he gave me the same treatment he gave me in December. Didn't look at my kidneys, no x-rays, no CT scans, no ultrasounds. He gave me a white paper bag, a piece of paper, and a urinal. This is the medical treatment I'm getting. I want you United States senators and judges the FBI is framing this as evidence for. I say the senators because they got to vote on the Patriot Act renewal every few years. And the judges that FBI is framing this as evidence for. Look at my eyes. That's the nerve damage in my neck from sleeping on this bed. I'm a big man. This bed is too springy. And it crushed my neck. And I think I slept on it. It's happened repeatedly. It wasn't just one night. It was just me repeatedly doing it and getting worse. Now I have to sleep a certain way. And my neck is still getting worse because I'm not getting any medical treatment. And I'm still sleeping on the same bed. Now I ask you, you judges, United States senators, would you stay in a room in a bed like this if you had a choice to go somewhere else? This is my room. I'm here because I have no place else to go. It was either here or be in Western Psych where the FBI would say I had coronavirus and I'd be dead by now. I'm here because I don't have any place to go. I have no family. I have no friends. Only family I got is my brother, and my daughters are too young, and he's staying in a boarding house, sharing a room with somebody. But the FBI is framing us as the second coming of Pablo Escobar and El Chapo. Living like this. I want you judges, United States senators, look how I'm urinating. This is my reality every day. And I'm not getting any medical treatment because the FBI is in full control of my health care, and they took over my health care to murder me. I'm 42 years old. I got pimples all over my face. Because all this acid and metabolic waste in my body. The FBI knows how much I'm urinating every day. They know everything that's going on with me. There's a smoke detector up there. There's a red light on that smoke detector. When I cut the light off, this and that thermostat by that door, both red lights, they never go off. This is the FBI surveillance cameras, so they got full audio video in my room. The public will never see them because people watch my videos and see how much I'm urinating every day. They would know I was murdered. I know the FBI has my room mic'd and wired because that's what the FBI does. And this is the Patriot Act. And I'm very familiar with FBI equipment. That red light that never goes off on my smoke detector, that red light never went off on my daughter's TV. That's linked on one of my YouTube videos. That red light never went off on my TV in my bedroom. That red light never went off in my TV in my living room, even when you cut it off. I am suffering and I'm miserable. This is beyond cruel and unusual punishment. This is murder. And the FBI can get away with this because I'm a poor, indigent nigger with no family besides my brother. The woman who gave birth to me doesn't give a flying fuck about me. She helped the FBI murder and frame her own sons. My Uncle James Bulls doesn't give a flying fuck about me. He left me in the park for 2.5 months when he had a 5-bedroom house living right up the street. And it's just him and his wife and his daughter. Yes, I'm a grown man, but I am his family. And if I ever see him in the park or his son in the park, there would be no way in hell I would let them lay like that. But this is why the FBI is confident they can get away with murdering me. Because they knew I had nobody. I want you judges and senators to look how I'm living. Look how I look. Look at my eyes. And you people allowed this to happen. Because black lives don't matter.